next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Throwing from the gun here. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
I've been told that wrong thing.
And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that.
I heard you say nothing good.
On the road, if you could put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Yeah, ours.
The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's a the bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
Running this one left. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that.
Definitely catch the ball, me run the ball.
It just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going now on first down. To his wide out, it's a screen. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Damn.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What? Yikes.
Come on. Hey. 19, 18.
Into the air here. He has it at the 5. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up their opening drive.
It's no old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, get your playmaker started. Get him the ball.
Does Blitz they have a purple pipeline?
This defense.
Now it's Cameron
What did you say,
Dicker
have a
on for the
purple
extra
pipeline?
point.
These gold or blue? Southern
Right
Cal?
down the middle, it's good. And the
Yeah, I'm never
Giants
picking
want the
USC
opposing
again,
field
man.
goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm never picking USC again.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's a design run. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Where did you go? Okay. Ooh.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's his running back.
Boy.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, boy.
Offense in the hurry up here. Trying to throw this from the gun. Got a man. Patterson has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down from the 42. Line up the design keeper.
Good cut.
Cuts it to the right sideline.
I ain't gonna read like that in a minute. Hold on.
The Eagles hold a slim 2-point lead early. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us
Shit
6.
like that.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches
He'll get upset if he goes the other way around.
Because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Plug your phone up.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Buy you a 50-foot course.
They'll go play action. Headed out right. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. He takes it down to the 33. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Just hold one.
1st down, play action. Ooh, and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
brings up 2nd and
60
17.
average. Here we go.
At the Eagles' 40-yard line.
60 Eagles. 6.
Back to throw now. Trying for the deep ball. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Ticker on now for the PAT.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you got shit going on, man. You at work now. Play tomorrow.
And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
I mean, mine's like 2 of them, or 3 of them. J. Bill. J. Bill.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Oh, damn.
He feels this one, but it's not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the running back screen.
This nigga is sliding with this running back.
The game gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's brought down at the line. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
I thought whoever it was Machado went to the Dodgers, right? From Miami.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out 2nd and 10. This is Patterson on the give. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
3rd down from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Trying to get it on the keeper. He loses the football. And it looks like the Giants got to that mark. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually works. They got the 1st down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. And he has it down at the 26-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the
he said, don't even worry about the lead, man. Just focus on that.
New York 1st down.
See, I'm focusing on both, man. I'm afraid
we
I
often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play.
That is insane. It's insane. Like, I get what he's saying, but that's insane to me.
On that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Malik Neighbor is the one he was throwing for.
Right.
So 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Down on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
he was
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call.
Picking up that there. Orphanage. So I guess you
Good
know
luck for him here.
a family with a puppy impressment. I think I kept on trying to open up the door.
Catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close to him. It's more than maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes.
Nigga threw the luggage at the door and just fucking gave up.
Position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force a fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
14-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go.
Back to throw.
Damn.
On the move, headed right. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants capitalize.
It's your boy Ramsey, right?
Add to their lead. Dicker on now for the PAT.
Just relax.
Extra point set right down the middle.
Ball, nigga, you
The
one?
Giants drive their lead to 11.
Ball, nigga.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So
I wouldn't roll to my 30.
starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say is that one
Bangaliers.
complete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
St. Louis.
On the zone read, they'll hand it off to Patterson.
Look at this. Look at this running
He's
back,
down
man.
inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down, Eagles.
Once again, Patterson. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. But A, it gets good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's going to throw this one. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There on the coverage.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. Chased out to his right. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
You know, it's looking at like he's trying to get to keep his mind off it or
I do
something.
have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain.
Bad enough.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute
Bad
warning.
enough in the procedure, but
Giants
yeah, if it was a
leading
broken bone,
the
I
way
could see
here
like,
at
you know, he'd be good.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get it. 60 by 6. Go.
He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket.
The strong one. Yeah.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Like y'all did something.
Deputy! Liking 18!
Oh, damn, I already told y'all motherfuckers.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
Dad body slamming on them and refusing to take them to the doctor. Nah, all his dad did was suplex him.
Here, coming from the shotgun.
His dad suplexed him and didn't refuse to take him to the hospital. Yeah, his dad, his real dad, separated his shoulder or something like that.
On the handoff, Patterson. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety.
You could just feel it, right?
Yeah, that shit don't. I mean, like popping it out, I mean, it hurts for a little bit. I did that shit playing basketball, going for a loose ball. That shit popped out and popped right back in.
Right at the line of scrimmage down
That shit
here
hurt
at
like
the
a
goal line.
motherfucker.
Well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Nigga just made a light grimace and then got right back in the game. Like, bro, what? Cool. Let me go ahead and shoot these free throws.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
No, he popped his fingers out of place.
Cowboy 80!
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So that's going to go as a pick of 36 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. 19 targets.
Working on 1st down. Escapes the pocket.
Said Mitchell. You call my practice? You ain't doing nothing for me.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
Shit.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively, force the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That shit was pretty cool, though.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend.
When LeBron first
that pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of him.
Kind of. Because they played the Nets, he bust Jason Darren Williams, he bust his ass, and then they came back around and played the Nets again. Darren Williams dropped like fucking 40 on him.
They're all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake.
Throw.
Connects
That's a good throw.
on target to Burton. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half.
Those Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will trail by 9. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off.
A total of 1 here. It's tough.
Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
That's what I'm saying. Especially sometimes you get a good picture and you only get fucking fouled.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Absolutely finds this one right side. That's caught at the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants take a 16-point lead.
Ooh, probably fucking Nationals, Brewers, maybe.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. They'll throw to begin this drive. Buys time, rolling right. He's going deep down this side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield even as he extended the play. And as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go, Champ. Back on 80.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And I'm sure it altered the throw.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Dicker connects there. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Giants hands team secures the football. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
On the jump.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
Oh, he fumbled.
And the Birds got to it.
I'm running back to fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
You gotta pick it off. Hey,
he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
It's everything he has under this one. Well, they
looks good.
Shelley didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're still facing fourth down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled it, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's the snap on fourth. Catch is made by the rookie.
1, 2, 3. 3 knockouts.
Down just shy of the 40. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down and a drive.
Plus, Femi's in this. All right, yeah, y'all got it. That was a whole pretty bullshit.
They are throwing it again.
He's my fault.
This to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board, they go for second.
NFL is modern day slavery.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive
boys getting up
mindset.
there,
As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Complete right side. Burton has it. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. Patterson has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Giants hands team secures the football. Able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter.
That dude we killed over
now
there.
they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. Why not? Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Here on first down. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Come on,
running back incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
That's on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
19 Tiger.
And 1.
Bronco 80. Ready.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional
Chelsea
breaks in
3 years, 3 million.
concentration. You just never want to see it.
Now.
One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Come on. I can't even cut that down fast with my running back.
He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Shit, made me want to fucking click off my damn play.
They Go play action on first down. On the move, headed right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Talking about the big facts?
Beats now for the point after.
But yeah, for $10 million, I don't worry about it.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles trim the deficit down to 5.
Chomping on them bitches all throughout the day.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Chased out to his right. He just throws
does
this
he have
one
a
away.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Air it out on third. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Patterson trying this straight ahead. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Here is Andrew Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll throw it. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
To the air on 3rd and long. Going for the back of the end zone. Open way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away.
You know what the next one is.
And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It's been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
From the gun on third down. He's on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? Ready?
Pass play now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's a throw. And this one is launched downfield. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
The Giants will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this 2nd half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus. But you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Looking quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They're throwing it.
You feel me?
They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever was an offense like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
19 Lions.
Brings up second and 3.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here. Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
80, Dragon 60. Let's go.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. He's got a man left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
Get it.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate,
Get off
it's a
on your
little bit like a
man.
hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Has it down close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
He was taken down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready. Ready.
Here's another for it. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Come on. Come on. Ready.
Pass play coming here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Eagles have some new life in the fourth. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Patterson. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Looking quickly, trying to get set. To throw here on first down. Forced out to his right. Has it at the 7. And Eagles out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. On the carry, it's Patterson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for two.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
And he reels it in for two, so now a field goal would get them the lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion. Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Dropping back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants up by just a couple of points. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll look to throw it. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Right back to Patterson now. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing to the left. Cut! Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Patterson. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The left side finds Burden. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. He's got to be confident, having hit both of his tries already. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this